there's any doggers come by our van, it's going to be oi mush. Pardon me, I got a burp, sorry. There's the back kick. I bet the lazy shit is watching telly when he's supposed to be over there doing that. But good morning.
Good morning.
So, we've brought some. Now, I've been mounting it indoors because solar panels. So, George's got the full MOT and we're going to have the solar panels done.
The thing is, we had quite a large, we don't go out, we don't drink, we don't really do much. So we had a bit of a contingency fund for the MOT, expecting there's going to be a lot of work to be done to get it through the MOT. Because it passed the MOT with no issues, only the bearings. We've got a bit of, not play money as such.
Well,
it's always good to have a contingency fund.
Yeah.
But we've used some of that to get
something
what she's about to say.
Friday, we get the solar panels installed, and we did buy them.
Oh, we bought those about half a year ago.
We bought them a while ago. In
Amazon,
fact, we brought them after the Meltram actually, because we had to make sure they fit. Hopefully they fit. But there's Black Friday on, wasn't there?
Yeah.
This is why I want to get rid of the bloody solar panels in a way. But indoors has brought something else, haven't you?
It's going cheap, and we had so much off as well.
Yeah, it was the last one as well. And it was a very good deal. Anyway, our living room looks like a shit tip. So I'm going to show you what we've brought. Right, God, this is a bit bright. There you go. One solar panel. Got a new fridge, because that one we got, it's a bit cack. Well, it's not crap. The one we got, we think the gas, we're not sure if the gas is gone on it. We think it needs a good old clean, because the van needed a clean when we got it, didn't it?
The thing is, if you can still hear me, we're trying to do away with using gas. Obviously, we can't totally get rid of gas because we've got a gas solve, and the water is heated by gas. But we are going to get a diesel heater, obviously. Well, I've got a diesel heater. Going to get that installed. So that'll be the heating done, and then the three-way fridge, we're going to get rid of that now and replace it with a 12-volt fridge.
Yeah, so we're going to, I mean, to be honest, it wasn't that easy to get a fridge. This fridge is slightly smaller than what we got, ain't it?
Yeah, but
it'll fit.
We're going to get a plinth around it, so.
I mean, some of the fridges was probably a little bit bigger. There was one I had my eye on, but it was a bit too big. Might have slotted it in there, but we didn't want to take the chances, right? So, can you, computer, turn the hallway lights on?
It's on.
Oh, is it? Oh, we're going to have to replace that. So, yeah, that's our fridge. I don't know if you can see it proper here. It's very nice, actually, and it comes with an app on the phone. So, like I said, the door's got to be changed, though, because it opens off that side. But it's looking very nice inside. So, at the moment, we've had a new ladder as well. That is for the motor arm. Shitload. He's finally done the extension on the wire. So he's done that, so I kept moaning about that. One of the solar panels, that's prepared ready. So put that on just to protect it really, but one lovely solar panel ready. It's got the brackets on ready. So yes, so we are getting ready for summer, ain't we? Well, no one can see me nodding my bloody head.
I know, but I know you're recording.
I'm a chatterbox and it's a hard job being quiet.
Welcome back to the channel. Alright, this is not a review by any means, but we had the knock a couple of weeks back. It did scare the wife. It put her on edge. I ain't gonna lie, it put me on edge. So I brought, immediately when we got home, I researched the cameras. I didn't want to be signed up to a contract. I'm trying to keep this really subtle because I don't want it to be sounding like a review or you must buy this. I did buy all this equipment myself. It's mainly to keep us safe, and it's so that we know what's going on outside George while we're in George with the blinds closed. So we bought I bought one of these. It's got a solar panel. You can attach that to it. I don't think I won't be using the solar panel. It's very handy to have. So maybe in the summer, if we're at a campsite, I might stick it on then. But I've tested it, and the battery on the camera lasts about a week before you have to charge it. Charges via USB. It's got an inbuilt battery on it. Only takes a couple of hours to charge from empty to full. And what I've done is the first one I bought. This is the one that I did thingy. I brought a camera mount, and it goes on literally like any other camera, like a GoPro or anything like that. It attaches to that. I screw it on like that, and then that gets stuck to the side of the van like this, quite simply like that. And that sees down one side of the van. It's got really good night vision, and I bought this one to do the other side going the other way, so that the driver's door is being seen and also beyond, and the other side for the hab door to be seen and beyond. And then when we're ready to rock and roll, when we drive into another location, I just do this, peel it off, put it in the motorhome, charge it up, ready to go again.
It comes with 64.
It comes with 64 gigabytes. You can put up to 512 gigabyte SD card into it. You can sign up to a cloud subscription, but you don't have to, which is why I didn't want to do that. It links up to your phone, and you can download any pictures or any videos to your phone there and then, or it gets saved on the SD card, which is underneath here.
Also, we can use it for if we capture any animals, because we're
Yes,
going to buy a camera for that.
It does. Oh, there's a word for it, but it does. You can leave it on, and it does. Like
Is it motion sensor?
Yeah, it's a motion. Well, it is a motion set, so it's also got a big, huge floodlight on it. I mean, this thing blind anything, and you can control that by your phone. And that's it, really. That's our
How much did you pay?
conclusion. I think they're about. I mean, we got them on offer, so one of these were like 80 quid, and this one we paid a bit more because this one wasn't on offer.
I think it was about £100 or 120. I can't remember now, but
something like that. So yeah, and it's in 4K as well.
oh, pardon me, I got a burp. Sorry. So good morning, everybody. So back home now. If you watched one of our previous videos, I think it was, actually I'll tell you when it was when we was at the that place where we found out it was a dogging site. We had a problem with the toilet. Now it was probably the night before, I think we was leaving to come back. The toilet was filling with water, and we found out, we think the valve had gone, and we had to replace it. Because when you flush a toilet, you get a stream of water at the sides. Now, I think it cost about 50 quid, so I'm going to go over to the Maltram, because him indoors is over there. I bet the lazy shit is watching telly when he's supposed to be over there doing that. But whether I'll catch him in the act is another story. So, I mean, where we found the valve, it's hard to explain really, probably have to show you. But there's at the side of the toilet, there's a part where you keep toilet roll. You have to lift that up. Now, whether Andy's hands will get in there, I don't know, because he's got sausage fingers. So, Peanut is waiting to go. Ain't you, Peanut? Yeah. So, hopefully, we'll probably try and show you a bit of what's gone on. And if it's fixed, we'll show it anyway. So, catch up with you soon. So, good morning. Him indoors, he's checking on his solar. It is quite warm today, although we have got the heating on in the motorhome. Peanut's got toys, but would rather play with the bottle. Now he's got another one with water in it, and he tries to bloody knock him over. There's the back kick. So, oh, it is hot, isn't it?
It is. It's nice and warm in here. It's because it's got. I've had the heating on, but only for like 10 minutes. But it's because we're facing the sun. It's kind of warmed up. It's like a greenhouse.
It is, but it's not red hot outside. It's a lovely day, but it's not really hot weather.
Well, it's the greenhouse effect, isn't it? If you go in a greenhouse this time of year, it's cold outside. So, what I'm going to do is take you on a small little tour, George. I don't think we've quite done that. We kind of told you about we've done this and we've done that, but not like a tour, like a mini tour, should I say? The wife's probably going.
We've done it already.
Next to me because she don't like mess, and yes, it is a mess. Because whenever we're in here, when it's parked at home, we're usually upgrading, doing bits. So here goes. I'll probably fall over the dog at some point.
Yeah, watch the dog.
Right. So I'm going to start with the kitchen and what we've done in the kitchen. So the fridge is being done next week. That's been taken out, and we're having a Dometic. Is it a Dometic? Just a normal 12-volt fridge. Then that's going to be wired up to the batteries, and we can turn it on and off whenever. We've got the blinds here, but you know this. It's the blinds. They're secure now. There wasn't. The toilet situation that isn't done yet.
There's a bit of a tip in there.
But we put a new cassette, so we've got a brand new cassette in there. The new one's got wheels on, so it's like quite posh. The old one didn't. We still got that undone because the electric valve needs replacing. We have got the electric valve, and the shower. That's working perfectly. Well, I mean, usually that's filled quite high, but we're getting to it where we're putting things away, and all that's in there now is a blanket and some water. What else? That is the solenoid. That cost £50 for the toilet. Well, what else have we done? We've done both windows, blinds, both there. We replaced the rubber surroundings as well. At the moment now we've got the TV out just to keep, believe it or not, just to keep the dog entertained, because he likes a bit of background music when we're chomping about.
What do I say on? I'm
actually charging the EcoFlow via the solar panel, would you believe? So I've kind of wired it up in a way where if the electric battery's full, I can plug it into the EcoFlow, and that's
tell you one thing we have got to do.
What's that?
B2B.
Yes. Well, I'm showing them what we've done so far. Not what we've done in the future, or going to do in the future.
Andy always complains. Yes. When I get something done, it's on to the next.
The dash is full of stuff, kind of a bit of a garage kind of thing where we keep things. I've got ordered 3 spare wipers. I'm going to put those away in the boot. These are the cameras. So
I did test it out on you.
I did test them out, so they stick to the side of the thingy.
I did shit you up.
You did. I mean, actually, the solar panels that come with it, I'm actually using them to charge the headgear. You know, the headlights. You know, those lights that go on your head.
Well,
Head torches. That's it. Because I won't need them for the cameras, but I'm making full use of them for the head torch. They're actually charging up. I don't think you've seen this down there. There's the Victron charger. That's the solar controller. The B2B's down there. I don't know if you could just see it, but it's down there, but that isn't wired up yet. I've still got to tidy up these cables a little bit more. This is the cable that's got to go around the bed. This is the reverse camera cable. It's a bit dusty here. You're missing a bit here. Isn't it?
Well, it's because
anyway,
I did do it.
I've got to put this T1, is it T1 fuse on the battery. That's my next job. And that's about it. That's about as much of the inside of George. I mean, as you lot know, it's had a full service. It's a brand new MOT. Anything else have we done?
Probably not, but when it look at the traffic.
I mean, I've gone through most of it. I mean,
bad.
Just a small list of things that we are going to do now. The weather's warming up. We've got to paint the bottom part of George, all of it.
Yes, because the bumper's black, so we're on about doing a black and grey theme
going
round.
all the way around it. The waste water box is going to be sanded down and repainted. What else?
Some stickers that we've got to get off.
At some point, during the summer, we're going to Lanagard the underneath of George, so it protects it for next winter. We're going to put a diesel heater in sometime during the summer, and that's about it really. I mean, in the future, we're going to get a tow bar, obviously, and get a scooter on the back of it. But the dog's throwing his bone at me. Right, look at him. He picks it up and then he throws it with his head.
It doesn't matter how much you hoover, it's just dusty all the time.
What it is, I mean, because we're working, I mean, that stuff's got to go back home. That stuff's going to be clean. That stuff's got to be installed. We've got our Motor and Beast mugs over there. I don't know if you can see them. For when we go away, we are absolutely biting at the bit to go away.
We can't go though, can we?
We can't go because of the fridge being done next week. I know we can go away sneakily, but the fridge needs to be done. But there's another reason. I've got a doctor's a phone call appointment about my surgery. So
next week, so that might be because he's going to discuss that injection. I've got a feeling he's going to tell you. He might tell you the date next week.
Yes.
He might give you a date because it's a phone or video call. He's looking through your notes and something about, I can't remember the injection, but I think it's to stop the clotting before.
Yes. You usually
surgery.
do that the night before, don't you?
So yeah, so that sounds like you're going to get a date. So we're eager. If he does get a date next Friday, we have to go away because you can't drive for about 4 weeks. 4 to 6 weeks. I suppose it depends on how you feel.
Oh, and she's just done the pelmet under there.
Yeah, it's not perfect, but it'll do for now. Just to get rid of that last bit of green. We do need to. These seat covers.
Else? The seat covers are,
these are going to
beautiful.
be. They am, but the arm part. They've got to be tied.
Yeah. What time then? Stop being lazy. I'm going to leave this here. Just for a little recap on the inside of George. I mean, over the last few loads of videos, we've been telling you we've done this and that, but I just thought I'd do a whole recap. Dog's trying to get up. My God, it is hot. I mean, the temperature. Look at the temperature there. Look.
It's 13 outside, so it's a
13
lot.
outside, it's 23 in here.
I know. God, imagine in June.
Yes. Well, it's the windows, isn't it? That's why you have I mean, she did ask me the other day, oh, it's summer now, we won't need the silver screens, but they work by reflecting the heat as well.
Yeah.
So if you put silver screens up, it probably wouldn't be as warm in here. I don't know.
George needs a wash again.
Yes.
We did get somebody professionally into dirty bastard. Did you see him then spit? Excuse my French.
See where we're parked where there's a roundabout.
It is
So
absolutely
and it's
busy.
quite a lot of traffic. So what we're getting is all dust on our windscreen. So
It is fun to watch because you get people there impatient.
yes, be nice to put a time lapse on that.
Yeah, it would be
And just let it
actually.
roll.
We actually seen a crash last year come through the fence.
We did.
What are you doing? It's Candy's bowl. I love his back kick.
He does a back kick all around the motorhome with that bowl. Anyway, I'm going to end this here. You lot stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one.